You tuned in to the 7-day theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
Oh, wow. This looked like the same place to me. Sheesh. Wow. Yeah. Heard niggas was getting evicted. Guess not. Damn, niggas still building. Damn, niggas still building, huh? Wow. Niggas still building. Wow, you think? You think? Oh, wow. Wow, look like the same place to me. Oh, wow. Look at this. It says IFC. I see it like that. Yeah. Hey, Timothy Jones, you still here? You still here. Look like the same place to me.
Say this, though, right? Are we in the same studio we've been recording in?
The door that I kicked down?
Yes. It looked like it to me.
Yeah.
So I just want to kind of make that clear that we still recording in the same place.
100%.
Just for the people in the back that didn't understand what was going on, we still in the same place, and we're gonna be continuing to put out the content from the same place.
It ain't for everybody to understand, though, man.
Yeah, at the
IFC, God is good.
Yeah, and you still building.
We still building.
Niggas told me I got kicked out the spot all week, man.
Trust me, I got a lot to say, but
I like to say.
I've been advised for me.
Okay.
To just keep my mouth shut.
I respect that.
I'm illegal. Is it powerful or problematic when your child jumps in?
Oh man.
Now we all been seeing what's been going on in the media as of late.
King, he the realest nigga on the internet.
Realest nigga, pockets in his soul right
Young
now.
King.
You heard? I fuck with that boy energy.
I'm not going. I ain't going. My mama ain't going.
He definitely ain't going.
Yeah.
He made that clear.
You gotta respect it though.
Nah, I respect it. Under the circumstances, I respect it.
So if you was into it with somebody, right? Just hypothetically speaking, would you want for your son to say something?
No, not really. I can't honestly say I would want my son, especially the age. What it is. I know he's a son, but ain't he older? He's 20 or 21 or something.
Yeah, he might be older than that.
What up, my people? Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. Surprise, surprise, 50 lied. Yeah, the biggest troll on the internet. I know. Y'all shocked, surprised. He lied, though. 50 Cent said that Jim Jones got evicted from his building, that where he shoots his podcast, the IFC, and he just straight up lied. Like he said he posted a picture with the owner, said that he's his partner now and that he owns the building, and Jim, you got to fix all the doors. The owner, now that we know the truth, and Maino and Jim Jones both posted videos to Instagram of them in their cars pulling up into the same video, the video that y'all just seen at the beginning of this video. Jim Jones just hasn't been loud and speaking on it because his lawyer advised him not to. But today, they got the podcast, him, Dave East, Fabulous, and Maino and Jim Jones. They got the Let's Rap About It podcast. New episode aired today. And also, Maino, I was riding, listening to the radio. Maino was on Angela Yee, and she asked him about the rent. Like, if he got anything to do with it. He said, no, he don't. He was like, but we're not kicked out. We didn't get evicted. It was all cap. It was all smoke and mirrors. That's why you can't, that's the thing with these trolls, these trolls on the internet. They just say shit. Trolls just say shit to get a reaction. That's it. It don't got to be the truth. It don't got to even be a little bit of the truth. The truth, and that's it. And another thing, videos on the channel. I just made a top 5 list for the top 5 trolls. Videos on the channel. I'm gonna put the link right here. You can click and watch that if you want to. But that's the thing with these trolls. They don't have the greatest moral compass, right? If they're willing to troll and disrespect and say so much shit about people, to disrespect people on the internet and try to clown them, then obviously they might not have the greatest values and morals, right? So 50 Cent just lied. They're not evicted. Matter of fact, Maino said that they have a 5-year lease. And the owner came to the property, came to the building, and Maino said that he got escorted out. The owner did. The same guy that 50 took the picture with. So he got escorted out. Like this is, and it seems like from what Jim Jones is saying, how he's been advised not to talk about it, that he might be taking legal action against this owner. Because for one, he changed the locks when they weren't evicted. Like you can't just, like there's steps and there's a process you have to go through, especially in New York. And New York tenants have a lot of rights, like more so than other states. So you got to go through a lot of shit to get somebody evicted. It ain't just, oh, you tell them that they got to go, and then the next day or a week from now, you can change the locks and try to kick them out. No, that's not how that works. That don't even work in any other state. I think it's like a 30-day notice. It might be longer in New York. But he changed the locks. That's why we seen the video of Jim Jones kicking in the doors, because he changed the locks when he wasn't supposed to. Now, what 50 did, see, this is what I'm talking about, the trolls. It's all smoke and mirrors. A lot of shit is smoke and mirrors. Like, they frame it in a way that they write the narrative, right? The owner obviously gave 50 that video of Jim Jones, because they got cameras in the building. He gave him the video of Jim Jones, and 50 posted it. And he took a picture with him, met up with him, took a picture with him, posted that. And he framed it and said, Jimmy, you're evicted on Monday. You better be fixing these doors, blah, 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 right? He said all that. And that's what people believe, because that's the narrative that is put out there. Like, you can take a video and write a caption or a title on it, and it looks and it look one way, but then you can take the same video and literally caption it with something saying the complete opposite thing, and it's gonna look like that thing, whatever you narrated it as. This is what they do in news. This is what they do on TV, on the internet, wherever. People take things and frame it in a certain way. They write their own narrative that they just made up, or that they're stretching the truth. In this case, he was stretching the truth a lot. Like, it wasn't even a little bit of the truth. He's not kicked out at all. They're still in the same building. They just released a podcast episode today in the same building. They're still building, still working on it, still adding to it. Like, they're still doing everything that they was doing before he dropped that video. 50 Cent just lied. He just straight up lied. And yeah, that's why, like, a lot of people thought Jim Jones was going to say something, going to speak on it more, like speak on it a lot. But the reason why, and he said it in the video, he said he got a lot to say about it, but he's been advised not to say. And that's good for him. He shouldn't, because if he's going to take legal action against this owner, then yeah, if it's in your best interest not to say nothing, I wouldn't say nothing either until that legal case is finished. That's what you're supposed to do. So I'm willing to bet once that's over, he'll probably talk about it. But they talked about that in the video, and they also shouted out King Harris for what he did and how he handled 50 Cent and defending his mom. And this is what I said, the same thing in the video. I made a video on about 50 taking an L when he made that video, right? When King made that video dissing his mom and all that, right? And I just made a video about T.I. responding to King and his sons doing all this, getting into his beats, right? And he don't like it, right? And I said that, yeah, that's what a real father is supposed to be. That's how you should be as a real father. You shouldn't want your sons, who you look at just like as kids, even though his kids are grown, you still look at your kids as kids, even if they're grown, right? Let's be honest, as parents. So you don't want your kid, even if they're grown, fighting somebody with you or beefing on the internet with somebody with you when it's just your beef. But I understand the circumstances, right? Now, why I didn't like how he dissed 50 Cent's deceased mom, because I don't believe in dissing the dead at all. I don't believe in doing that. He didn't like that, but he said he was justified in doing that, and that's exactly what I said. Like, I understand the circumstance, because this man brought up your mom, and you're 20-something years old. Yeah, you're gonna feel away. I'm gonna crash out about my mom. Yeah, hell yeah. The hell, don't. Especially when my mom ain't got shit to do with it. She don't bother nobody. She ain't said nothing about a 50 Cent, and he posted a picture and was saying shit about it. So yeah, he was justified in it. So why I wouldn't want this for my sons or any of my kids, or my daughters. I understand it, right? Because I would be doing the same shit if I was King. If someone did that said that and did that with my mom, I'd be on the same shit. And that's pretty much what they all said. They pretty much all said, except for I think Maino. Maino was the only one who was like, "Yeah, I'm with the bullshit. I don't care." I don't know if he said he wanted his sons or his kids to get involved, but he said he was with the bullshit. But everybody else that was on the podcast, they asked everybody. They asked Davies, Jim Jones, Fabulous. They all said, "Nah, I wouldn't want my kids to be involved with stuff I got going with my beats like that." No. And I think that's how all fathers and mothers should be. Like, you shouldn't be wanting that for your sons, because then now that's attracting some negative energy towards them, right? And that could potentially lead to something else where they're unsafe or whatever. So you don't even want to have your kids even around that or anywhere near something like that, or put them in danger at all, right? So yeah. They shouted out. They said he the realest nigga on the internet right now. That's what I think Jim Jones said that. He said he the realest nigga. So yeah, the Let's Rap About It podcast is back. They in the same building. 50 Live. It is what it is. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Memberships are $1.99 a month. If you do sign up for the membership, I will shout your name out on every video. Shout out to John Paul. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the 7 Day Theory. Hard body, hard soul, hard